Welcome to your cooking class. I'm David Roberts, but you can call me David. I'll be your teacher in this course. Please remember several things before we start the first lesson. First, you shouldn't be late for class. Second, we'll provide you with aprons so you don't have to bring them. Third, you must not take any utensils in the kitchen. Have you all got it?
Yes!
Let's go to the first dish of the whole course. Today, we're making pasta from scratch. Has anyone done this before? Oh, miss, over there. Could you introduce a bit about yourself before going through the steps?
Sure. My name's Layla Jones. I'm 29 years old. I'm currently a content creator for an online shopping platform.
So, do you like cooking, Miss Jones?
Please, just call me Layla. I enjoy cooking a lot, but I don't think I'm careful enough in the kitchen. That's why I signed up for this class. I'm so excited about learning new recipes.
I love your spirit. So, how well do you know about making pasta?
First, we need to pour the flour and create a well. Then crack 3 eggs in and put some salt and olive oil. Next, mix it and knead the dough until it comes together. Finally, rest the dough for a little before stretching it in the machine.
Bravo! Just like the cookbooks. You even memorize it better than me. Class, Layla has correctly listed the steps. So, have you succeeded in making pasta?
Actually, I failed, and I could not figure out why I did it wrong.
That's right, because I'll show you how to do it successfully the very first time. To begin with, pour 2 cups of flour onto the kitchen table. Remember to create a nice little well so that we can put eggs in. Otherwise, they'll go all over the place. Add some salt and olive oil. Then use a fork to mix everything. Next, you have to knead the dough. You'll find it a little messy, but it'll come in shape. It'll take 8 to 10 minutes to knead the dough.
I didn't knead the dough long enough. That's why I screwed my pasta.
Well, that's great that you have your own lesson. Now, I'm going to put this in the fridge. Okay, everyone. Let's make your own pasta. Are you ready?
Yes, chef!
Hey, my name's Kevin. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Kevin. I'm Layla. Nice to meet you too.
You seem to know a lot about cooking, don't you?
From books only, unfortunately. My kitchen time is always a disaster. Because of that, my husband never lets me in the kitchen, ever. He's afraid I'll invent some weird dish and he'll have to clean it up.
That's bad. I'm sure you'll be a better cook after this class.
And how about you, Kevin? Do you like cooking?
No, I'm not too crazy about it. I think this class will provide me with the basics, so I don't have to spend more money on eating out too often.
Right, and ready-cooked meals are not that healthy.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Wait, is that sugar that you're about to put in?
It's salt. I'm 100% sure.
I don't think that's salt. You'd better taste it before you put it in your dough.
Okay, let me check. Oh, it's so sweet. That's sugar.
See, I've told you. You should learn to tell salt and sugar apart.
Yeah, I've got to be honest with you. I've almost never cooked before.
That's fine. You'll slowly learn how to do it.
Class, after you mix the dough, make sure you use your hands to knead it. Don't be afraid. Use your strength to stretch your dough.
Oh God, this is messy.
I thought you'd done this before.
But it's still such a mess. I don't like the feel of flour and eggs sticking to my fingers. So tell me, Kevin, where do you live?
I live in the area of Lakewood.
That's quite a long ways from Denver. Why do you take this class while your house is in Lakewood?
Actually, I have a job in Denver, and I'm currently staying at my friend's place, so that it's not too inconvenient as you think. Then you must live around this area.
Oh, yes. My house is right on the next street. That's why I decided to walk here to be more healthy.
I think our dough should be fine. We've been kneading it for almost 10 minutes. Attention, everyone! Your dough should be sitting in the fridge right now.
Where is the fridge anyway?
It's right at the corner of the pantry, Layla.
Thanks a lot, David.
Okay, everyone, gather here so we can watch the next steps. As you can see, I've taken my dough out, which sat in the fridge for 20 minutes. Now, put some flour on the table and flatten it out a bit. Then we'll roll it in the machine for a couple of times. Watch closely. He looks very skillful in handling the pasta.
He's a professional anyway.
I think I'll need a long time for me to refine my skills.
Don't worry, you'll get it right.
Look, I've finished my pasta from scratch. I'm going to show you how to cook the most basic dish with pasta. Does anyone want to guess? Layla again. You're such a great student.
Thanks, David. I'm guessing pasta with tomato sauce and meatballs?
That's correct, but we have no meatballs today. First, you'll need to boil the pasta that you've made. Add some salt to the water and wait for it to boil. Then drop your pasta in and boil for 8 minutes. Meanwhile, work on your tomato sauce. David, I have a question. Yes, Kevin? Why do we need to add salt to the water? We just create some flavor for the pasta. That's why we don't put too much salt in, okay? All right, thanks. Shall we go to the next step?
Yes, chef!
I've seen some amazing pasta dishes. Well done, class.
Kevin, would you like to try my pasta?
My pleasure. Wow, your pasta's incredible.
Thanks. Can I try yours?
Sure.
Well, yours is not so bad too.
Class, let's wrap up today's lesson. I hope you all enjoyed it and you can cook pasta for your family.
Goodbye, chef. Hey, Kevin, would you like to have a coffee?
I'd love to. I'm free at the moment.
Great. Shall we go to Sam Coffee?
Ooh, that's my favorite place.
Well, let's go then.
What do you usually have for dinner? I like cooking. I never go out. Why? It never tastes as good as making it yourself. Oh, what do you make? Sometimes I make spaghetti. I often make a vegetable dish or a salad. Don't you ever go out for special occasions like your birthday? No, I always cook at home. How do you pay your bills? I almost always pay by cash. Why? It's more convenient. Do you buy anything with checks? I hardly ever use checks. Many places don't normally accept them. Do you use a credit card? I rarely use credit cards. I only use them to buy expensive things. And I usually don't do that. My sister hates doing chores at home. She has a maid. Does her maid go to her house regularly? The maid goes over on Mondays and Thursdays. Does she often wash her own clothes or does the maid do it? I'm not sure. Does the maid often cook for her too? No, my sister loves to cook. She always does all of her own cooking. Do you go shopping at the mall a couple times a month? No, not really. I go about once a month, actually. Oh, I go more often than that. Well, how often do you go? I go a couple times a week. What store do you go to mostly? I go to Robinson's most often. Do you exercise weekly? I exercise now and then, but not that often. What's your favorite restaurant? I love Luigi's Italian restaurant. Really, I never go there. I don't usually go to Italian restaurants. You don't like Italian food, right? No, I love it, but my wife makes great Italian food. I do have Japanese food when I eat out. Do you eat it often? No, I don't have it very often. Why? My wife hates it, so I don't eat in Japanese restaurants very often. What do you usually order? Usually I get sushi. When was the last time you just stayed home? Oh, last week or so. How often do you relax at home? I usually do it about 4 or 5 nights a month. Do you usually watch TV or listen to the radio? I usually rent a video or hang out. Do you ever surf the internet? Most of the time. I do that at work. How often do you go to see a movie? And not very often. But my brother always goes. How often does he go? He goes about once a week. Wow, that's a lot. Do you go often? I go about once a month. That's not bad. Oh, hi, Eric. What are you doing, Layla? I'm sweeping the floors and cleaning the house. Do you clean the house often? About once a week. My husband helps me. I'm lucky. My roommate cleans the house, but I have to take care of the garden. Oh, what do you do in the garden? I mostly cut the grass and water the plants. I do it about 3 times a week. I really like it. Hey, let's go out tonight. We never go out.
You're right. We always eat at home.
Where shall we go?
Whenever we go out, we always go to an Italian restaurant. Let's go to a Chinese restaurant tonight.
Sounds good. Who does the housework at your home? My wife and I split it. We do it every Sunday. You are lucky. My roommate is lazy. He never does it. Do you always do all of it? Yeah, I wash the floor and windows every Saturday. What else do you do? I vacuumed and cleaned the bathroom every 2 weeks. Maybe you should have a talk with your roommate. Hi, Eric. How's your vacation going? It's going great, but believe it or not, it's making me tired. Why is your vacation making you tired? Because Susan and I are dancing every night until 2 or 3 a.m. That's crazy. Why are you dancing so much? But the people here are so friendly. They're inviting us out every night. It's impossible to say no. Are you seeing any of the sights? Yep, we're sightseeing every morning. Sounds like you're having fun. We're having a great time. I don't ever want to go home.
Are you and the kids enjoying the trip to America? It is very relaxing.
What are you doing there?
We're visiting Disneyland every day.
What is going on right now, right?
Right now, we're visiting some relatives who live here.
Oh, am I disturbing you?
No, not at all.
It's amazing that you can use cell phones to call another country.
You know, I was thinking the same thing.
What are you guys doing in the valley these days? We're shopping and spending lots of money. What's going on back home?
Oh, it's exam time. I'm studying all day, so I don't have much free time.
Oh, so sad. Too bad.
What else are you doing there besides shopping?
Eating? We're eating way too much every day. The food here is wonderful.
Are you eating at the hotel?
Oh no, we're trying a new restaurant every meal. Where are you staying? The Holiday Inn. It's great. It's on a ski resort. Ah, are you enjoying your ski holiday? It's not a ski holiday. There's no snow. It's the off-season. What are you doing? We're renting a car. I hate package tours, so I'm taking the family up to the mountains. Well, I hope you've packed warm clothes. It's probably cold up there.
Hey, I hear you're staying in New York now.
Yes, it's true. I'm staying in New York.
What are you doing there?
I'm working. I'm interviewing tourists all day, every day.
Why are you doing that?
It's a market research project my company is doing.
Are you enjoying the city?
Not really. This project is keeping me too busy to go out and have fun.
Sorry to hear that. Am I interrupting you right now?
Actually, yes, I'm writing a report right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll call you later then. Bye.
Bye, take care. Thanks for calling.